Do you want to test this out?
Yeah,
Yeah? Are you sure about that?
I'm sure enough to be unsure to be sure that I want to.
Oh, really?
And I'm
You're sure
certain
enough to take the unsurety and actually take it inside and go and do it anyway, right?
Yeah,
Because it's kind of silly, right?
yeah.
So who wants to give, what's your name, sorry?
Dave.
Steve?
Dave.
Dave, sorry. Oh, yeah, of course. Dave. What are you doing, Dave? You can't change this quickly, Dave. It's pretty silly to think that a lifelong fear of cats could change this quickly, Dave. Stop it, Dave. Go back to the fear, Dave. What's happening now?
It's very, it's hard. It's harder for me to go back to the fear when you tell me to go back to the fear when I wasn't.
Oh, come on, Dave.
No, I'm serious.
Play the game, Dave.
Go back to the fear?
Stop being silly.
Stop being silly.
Stop messing about, Dave. This is serious. Hey, you had a lifelong thing with cats, right?
Yeah.
And what? How long did it take? 20 minutes? Come on, Dave. So who wants to give Dave a lift to a cat store like tomorrow morning or whenever it opens up, or tonight even? Do you want to go tonight?
Sure.
Right. Cliff, do you want to check out as a pet store nearby that's open late? 2 miles west and 111. How are you doing right now, Dave?
I'm doing good.
Looking forward to this?
Yes.
You realize you're going to have an entourage. I can see the scene. 85 people walking to the pet store. We'd like to see your cats, please.
Just the hand.
High five, baby. Oh, yeah. That's pretty silly, Dave, isn't it?
Yes.
Well, I don't know what else I can do. Anyone got any ideas? I'm trying to test them. Can you get the fear back, Dave? I'm serious. Come on. Because you had doubts before, right?
Yeah. Pretty much the whole way up until like maybe just 2 minutes
I know.
ago.
I saw it.
Yeah.
But where's that doubt gone now?
It's pretty much gone.
It's pretty much gone.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
Feel really good.
It is a good feeling, isn't it? You did a great job, Dave. Give him a round of applause.
Thank you.
And from me personally, I'm sure these guys agree, that is the best thing that could have happened at this point in time, because this is real. This is exactly what will happen. Do you notice we just did exactly the same thing? Loop, loop, loop. There's nothing that we haven't talked about or you haven't done in that. And this is exactly what will happen. Now, notice how Dave, and this is great again, he gave me options to quit, right? And clients will do this to you. He was being nice and saying, I hope this will work. So saying, this is good enough. Now, if you let me off the hook now, I promise I won't tell anyone that you failed. Right? That's kind of what's going on there. And you can take it, you can take the money and run, but I prefer to keep shaking. And you could see a palpable shift, right? It happened about 2 or 3 minutes ago. And that's when the doubt actually disappeared. And that's what we were looking for. Now, if anyone asks me how that happened, I have no clue. Seriously, I don't. But I knew there was something missing. You could all feel that, right? And we keep going, and it's not there anymore. You can all feel that, right? You feel that, don't you? And by the way, we are doing the test, right?
Yes.
Yes! Can you hear the congruence there? Thank you, Dave. And really, thank you so much, because this is about as good a demonstration as I could have hoped for. Okay, folks. 6 o'clock. You have a choice. You can do another round of this for 10 minutes apiece, and then we'll finish up. Or if you're all cooking and drooling and feeling like a lobotomy would be a good option right now, then we can call it a night tonight, and we can all pile down the pet store and see what happens. What would you rather do? One more go? Do you want one more go, or pet store? Yeah. Okay, guys, in that case, let me formally wrap up for today. Thank you so much, all of you, for paying kind attention. I did promise you that your minds would be leaving the building right along with Elvis. And it's a pretty fair judgment, looking around, the hot faces and the cold flushes, that your minds have left the building. And yet, you're all sitting there feeling pretty good. Tired like you've worked, and you have worked hard. You have worked and put a lot of effort into what you've been doing. And at the same time, you have been learning things at so many different levels. You can do things now that you would have surprised yourself about had you seen yourself 3 days ago doing it right now. So you get to pat yourself on the back and really enjoy looking forward to all the things you'll be learning before you finish it, because you haven't even, you've got about 2/3 of the way through. And that's a pretty good feeling, isn't it? So on that happy note, I'd like to thank the best of each and all of you for doing all that and putting yourself on the line, for standing right on the edge with me and being willing to not know what's going on and feeling good about that despite the fact that you have no clue what you're doing. And yet somehow it's all still working out. And that's because inside, something else is happening than on the outside. So I recommend you trust the inside and forget about what you know and don't know, what's confusing you and what isn't. Just trust the good feeling and let that guide the way. And with the rest of it, it's easy. You just do what your instincts tell you and play with the language, because all that you're doing is shifting attention in the way that attention has been shifting for you. So with that happy thought, I'm going to allow you to put your attention on. Thank you very much, and I'll see you tomorrow morning.